Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Love is Absolute. Hopefully, your day is going by very well and very just awesome. I want to talk about another topic today. Today's topic, we're going to talk about the self versus the group. A lot of times we grow up. I knew I grew up basically from age 3, 4, 5 to put the group before my own needs, put the group needs before my own needs, basically put other people's needs before my own needs. And it's, really live in a society where it's about the collective of the group, the well-being of the group versus the individuality of each person. And that's the beauty of it. More and more now people are seeing more worth and value in being themselves, but sometimes, a lot of times, depending on who we hang out with or who we're around, this is discouraged. This is constantly fought with resistance from other people outside yourself. Because I know for me, for example, when I would grow up, I'd always give my money or my food away to other people, and everyone thought that was impressive. But no one told me, like, hey, like, you need to have that same type of giving you have to other people. You need to have that for yourself. And that's what matters, and that's what's important, because that affects your self-esteem. And that's what everything comes down to. To me, the more and more I keep learning, everything comes down to self-esteem, dude, and how you deal with that or don't. And that's what is challenging. We're taught to sacrifice, subjugate, or what is the other word? Stifle our self-esteem. Self-esteem is basically the way you see yourself, not how everyone else sees you, not how everyone sees how you're behaving in certain situations or all situations. And people will always, for me, congratulate me for, going above and beyond for the group. But I look at my own personal life and it's shit. Why is it shit? Because I take all the energy, instead of using it for myself and bettering myself. How can I try to help others if I don't help myself first? And people, the issue of like selfishness. People's like, oh, well, you shouldn't be selfish. Well, you should be selfish. Okay, what's First Corinthians talks about in the Bible? Love others as yourself, or more specifically, it doesn't say that, but it says something around the lines of, do not consider your own interests, but to consider the interests and needs of others. Meaning what? A lot of times I can think like, oh, well, I got to physically provide something. I got to physically do something. I have to, give something, money away, material possessions, or time, energy, or attention. No, it's, to me, what I interpretate from that is what? Be honest with people. Be honest with people, man. That's what we all need to do, is just be honest with ourselves and other people. Just be honest. Be honest with ourselves and be honest with other people. If people ask you to do things and you don't want to do it, tell them the truth. I don't want to do it. If people ask you to give certain things you don't want to give it, say, I don't want to give it. I don't have to give it. I don't want to give it because I just don't feel like giving it. Now, if they ridicule you and make fun of you, guess what? That's not you. That's them. That's how they see themselves. They have to deal with themselves. Anytime someone attacks you or accuses you, it's about them and how they see themselves. Like, I could be like doing some crazy shit, and then if I respond to that crazy, now, obviously, if somebody's threatening your life, obviously you got to use common sense. Do you want that person to come end your life? No. Now, if you do, you just don't do anything. But if you obviously see a threat and it's not them attacking you, it's them destroying themselves, and you're caught in the midst of their destruction. Either we attracted that knowingly or unknowingly. That's a whole nother topic. But anywho, yeah, this is a part of what it means to elevate or move forward. Elevate in love. To move forward in love. To move forward in love is just like you have to learn how to be individualistic. I know there's, for example, there's like three major areas like family, religion, and politics. Everyone's like very group oriented with with their family. Most people, not all, most cultures, what they believe, their belief system, and who's in the White House. Who's in the White House? These are my political beliefs. So what? What if my political beliefs are like, well, I just want to do me 24/7. Now what? And I want to be the best version of me, not someone else. You go against that, and the collective thinking is like, oh, you can't do that. You either have to be A, B, C, or D, or E type of group. No, I'm option Z, way down there. And I encourage you to do that today. Today's challenge for you is, and for all of us, to what? Be yourself. Okay? If someone asks you your age, tell them. I know I struggle with this a lot. Tell them. Just tell them. Don't be concerned about what other people think. Just tell them the truth about your age. Doesn't matter what the response is. You're not in charge of their response. And the deeper question is like, why does that bother you? And when you tell them, pay attention to how you feel. Does it make you feel good or bad? And if it makes you feel negative or something you don't want, analyze why does it make me feel that way? What situation in my past that triggers that negative response or negative emotional response inside of me? Number 2, tell the truth. Learn to tell the truth, man. Tell the truth of let your yes be your yes, let your no be your no. You don't want to do something, say no. I don't care if it's with your parents. I don't care if it's your teachers. I don't care if it's with your boss. Say, no, I don't want to do that. Or that makes you feel uncomfortable. Now, do you do it disrespectfully? No, you don't do it disrespectfully. You do it with respect. Obviously. Now, if they come back with a very disrespectful tone, say, hey, just say, hey, and it bothers you, tell the truth. Hey, the way you respond to me was very disrespectful. I don't care if they're your boss, your manager, whoever. Tell the truth. And number 3, do it every day. That's your challenge today. Do it from this day forward. Do it every day. Instead of me looking for the truth, learn to be the truth by speaking the truth. Even if we disagree, that's the beauty of us disagreeing. That's the beauty of us disagreeing with our sexual preference, our intellectual preference. Remember, my sexuality, everyone else's sexuality, even though they say, well, that's my personality, well, I respectfully disagree. That's not your personality. You choose to make it your personality, but there's so much more to you than just your sexuality. Like, I feel like people will miss that concept. There's so much more to you than just your sexuality and how you sexually, express, expose, and expand your sexual desires. There's so much more than everyone does. That's like low level shit, bro. Low vibrational level shit, bro. Like you're a god or a goddess. Masculine and feminine. That's it. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're cisgender, transgender, lesbian, gay, straight, heterosexual. I don't care. How about that? You are the creator of your own reality. That's all that matters. And that's the difference between a group thinking is, now, don't get me wrong, like communities are important, but communities are made up of individuals. There's a difference. Communities are made up of individuals. Think about it. You go to a suburb. Is a suburb just a plot of land and then everyone just lives in one house? No. That's not what a suburb is. A suburb is what? A group of houses that each person has their own house that live within relation to each other. That's what a community is. Everyone has their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own individuality, and that's respected. Even though it may not be agreed upon, but we all agree to respect our each and own differences, individuality, and our uniqueness. That's the whole, and this is how you move forward. Learn to be yourself. That's the, oh my gosh, dude, especially with social media. We all get caught up. Oh, I want to be like this person. I want to be like this person. This person did this person that. Yeah, okay, I can make, exposure videos about everyone else. But how about make an exposure video about myself? Huh? About my flaws, my fears, and my failures. How about that? Oh, we don't want to go there, right? We want to point the buck to someone else, right? Oh, it's about what he, she, or it is doing. These internet beefs and drama. Are you fucking serious? But that's what people got to do for views, quote unquote. Bullshit, man. Just be honest. Be yourself. You don't need to be a personality. I'm a social media Yeah. You're using a spiritual community to influence people to do what? Be themselves. That's my definition of it. Your definition is completely different. And that's the beauty of it. Seeing worth and value in people's differences. Not, oh, well, we all got to agree. No, I don't want to agree with you. Why? Because I'm not obligated to agree with you. So, that being said, your challenge for today is to be yourself, number one. Like, be yourself. People ask you your age, tell them. Especially, I know men and women, especially older men and women, we all struggle with that. Oh, well, we don't want to tell them our age. Who cares? Tell them your age. Be honest. Number two, tell the truth. If you don't want to do something, say you don't want to do something. You don't like something, you say you don't like that. I don't like that. That looks obnoxious. Please leave me alone. Do it respectfully. And if you get disrespectful, or if you get disrespectful backlash, respond in kind with respect. Like, okay, tell you the truth. I don't appreciate you attacking me in a disrespectful tone. You can disagree with me, but you don't have to use a disrespectful tone. Please say what you said again, but in a respectful tone. And number three, do it every day. The best things in life are the most simplest things to do every day. This is Love is Absolute. Brothers, pound, sisters, behave.